Hi there, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Because I live in Japan, I do a lot of content related to the Disney scene here. So if you're interested in Disney or Japan, I hope you'll consider following and hitting that bell button. So it's been almost a month since Kingdom Hearts 3 has been released, and naturally with that comes a lot of merchandise. And a few days ago, I happened to pass by one of the big toy/hobby chains in Japan called Kiddyland, and they had two booths set up for the Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise, including Animate, which specializes in anime and manga and video game merchandise, as well as Yodobashi Camera, which is a super center for electronics. Now, I personally don't own any Kingdom Hearts merchandise myself, but they are definitely impressive, and so they are worth sharing and worth knowing about. In this video, I'll be introducing and sharing some insights, and in addition to that, because my husband was passing through Yodobashi Camera the other day, he just so happened to capture a little bit of footage of the Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise being sold there. So for the first time ever on this channel, you will see a little bit of a shop with me portion. But first, let's get to know about the merchandise. So we'll be going straight to the source, which is the Square Enix online shop, and there you'll not only know what merchandise is out there, but you'll also know the price as well as any insights that I think you should know or are worth sharing. An early disclaimer, I will not be sponsoring or providing pickup services for the items that you will see in this video. I purchased locally, so I never really had to use any of those kinds of services, so I hope you understand that. With that said, let's head on over to the Square Enix online shop. So here we are at the Square Enix online store. Let me shift on over so that a majority of the merchandise takes up most of the page. Not all, but a majority of the merchandise you see here can either be found in Kiddyland or Animate. There is a lot of merchandise. It says here there's about 214, but not all of them is Kingdom Hearts 3. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be focusing on Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise. Right off the bat here, you can see that there is merchandise that says Yoyaku Shouhin, and this means that this merchandise is not yet out. It is expected to be released at a later date, and some of that merchandise are clocks, wallets, and even hair ties. So let's take a closer look at the clock first. Here on the left side, you can see a picture of the item, and on the right side is a bunch of information. Among the information that might be of interest to you is probably the price, and this includes tax. So this price here for the clock is about 10,584 yen. And here lists the date that it's expected to be released, and that is going to be in the summer of this year, July 20th. Let's take a closer look at the item. You click on the picture and you can see more pictures come up. I don't see anything in the description saying that it does glow in the dark, but it does look like it has a reflective surface that makes it look like it glows in the dark, so it seems like it is more of a reflective surface, if anything. Here is the same clock, but this time with a radio. The middle picture is a little different. Again, a reflective kind of surface. Both clocks have the numbers in Roman numerals, and around the face of the clock, which is right under the Roman numerals, are pictures of various characters. So I think that's kind of cool. And because this clock comes with the radio, it's a little bit more expensive, at about an extra $100 or 10,000 yen. And this is also scheduled to come out at the same time as the other clock in the summer. Wallets that come in black or red, and the entire body of the wallet is decorated in various symbols of Kingdom Hearts, and there's a small metal insignia of the crown, and attached to the end of the zipper is a small keyblade. That's pretty cool, and is scheduled to come out a little earlier than the clocks in June 29th. It says here that the materials are real leather, which definitely explains the price, and then the metal parts are made of iron. Here's the red version with the same design, but this time the metal parts are not silver but gold plated, and I guess they're catering this more towards women. Then you have smaller size wallets here. I will skip that and head over to the wallet for keys. With the same design as the other wallets, you open it up and this wallet carries about 6 keys. Let's go over to the hair ties. There are 4 different kinds of hair ties. These are all scheduled to come out at a later date as well. This one is Sora's. You can see that it's his colors. It's red and black, and it has a plaid pattern. And attached to the scrunchie is a metal keychain. And this costs about 3,456 yen. Wow! And it's scheduled to come out in the spring and the end of April. This is Riku's. Same kind of pattern, but black and white with a heart instead of a crown. Next up is Kairi's. It's pink and black with a checkered pattern. That's cool. And finally, Roxas, like a chessboard pattern here. What's also set to be released are CDs. This is the orchestra soundtrack, priced at 9,000 yen, and the release date is in April. This one is a book or a comic. Not much is provided here other than that. This figure is from Kingdom Hearts 2, not 3. This is Sora in his Christmas Town Halloween costume from the Nightmare Before Christmas stage. I think the detail that goes into the figures is especially stunning. There's a lot of small details that you can really appreciate, like the folds in the clothes and even the ruffles of the fur. And if you scroll through, you can see it from various angles. He comes with 2 keyblades, one being the Nightmare Before Christmas keyblade and the other being his basic keyblade. He is posable, so he can be posed as such. This is great. It's a very dynamic sort of figure. And this figure comes with 2 different kinds of hands for gripping the keyblades. These parts are removable or exchangeable. This is the complete set, and he comes with a stand, and this is priced at about 7,000 yen. It's scheduled to come out in mid-March. For this price and this detail, that's amazing. This one looks like artwork, and this particular artwork features Sora, Riku, and Miki. It is on canvas, priced at about 10,000 yen, and this is set to release this month in February. The following items have already been released, so that means they are available in stores for purchase. These are handkerchiefs. I really like that the design isn't in-your-face Disney or Kingdom Hearts. It's a checkered pattern and it's very small, but you can see across the intersections of the checks are symbols of Kingdom Hearts. And it comes in this box. There's this Kingdom Hearts insignia, and then there's a hidden Mickey and a crown. That's the black. And it also comes in red and black. And this is a blanket with the same pattern as the black handkerchief. This looks like it's sold out, unfortunately. Here is a scarf, a plaid scarf of red and black. The ends of the scarf have symbolic emblems from the Kingdom Hearts games. So you can see like a nobody, a heartless. It's quite long, and unfortunately this one is also sold out. I saw this art style in Kiddyland. It's supposed to be reminiscent of Sora and Riku and Kairi in their days of Destiny Island. This is our canvas tote bag, and this one is also sold out. Here we have another version of Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. This is his Halloween Town costume. The other one was the Christmas Town costume, and this is still in stock. I really like the Nightmare Before Christmas theme and the costumes they have going on in the games. Again, he comes with exchangeable parts, and he is posable. And these are the parts that he comes with. That's very cool. That's a lot of parts. The 4 parts here appear to be interchangeable parts for his mask over here. So you can replace the crown on his head with any of these 4 parts. More artwork. I won't go into them because they're pretty much self-explanatory. I saw these in Kiddyland. These are glasses with very simple designs. So here's one of Heartless. I don't know who this character is. Here is one of the characters that came out in the mobile games. I know his name in Japanese. I'm not sure about his name in English, but he is Chirishi in Japanese. Here is a taller glass with Kingdom Hearts emblems scattering throughout its body. And then we have plates. They're pretty small, about 2,000 yen a piece. I really like that within the crown design are Kingdom Heart emblems. Here's a black one and a white one. And then you have Roxas here in black and white versions. Down here are pass cases or cases to hold your cards. So if you have a commuter card, these are great to carry those around. Here is a gold one that features a keyblade on the front. This white one, the Palpu fruit or the wish finder. This red one, I want to say that's a nobody. The blue one looks like a weapon. And here we have photo albums of the same designs as the pass cases. Oh, another figure. Now this one is from Kingdom Hearts 3. This is Sora in his main costume. The fact that they can get all the details of his costume it's insane. Absolutely insane. All the fine lines and the folds in his clothing. His clothes are not easy to design or replicate. As with the last two, he is very posable. And it seems that this figure comes with a variety of weapons, not just a keyblade, but here you can see he has his guns. There are 3 pairs of hands. And here's the complete set with all the interchangeable parts. Oh, I just realized that he comes with a face, like with a different head. He has 2 different expressions in this figure. And even with the increased number of parts, the price is still the same. This is incredible. Then over here we have some keychains. I won't go through all of them, but I will just click on one of them to show you what it looks like. So it's just a very basic plastic keychain of Sora in his various outfits at about 700 yen each. Here is Sora in his Pirates of the Caribbean costume and the Keyblade. Sora in Baymax costume. Monsters Inc. There's Kairi, there's Riku, Mickey, and Goofy. I wonder where Donald is. I'm not so sure. I don't see him anywhere. That's odd. Here we have a set of button pins. Most of the major characters are seen here. It is a set of 13. Here's a plastic file folder with the gang in the front, and the back design is Kingdom Hearts emblems. Another plastic file folder, front design and back design. File folders are great if you want a big version of the art design or the art styles, and you're not breaking the bank with it. Here are more file folders of the same design as the past cases and the photo albums. And when you open it up, the inside pockets have their own kind of design, so that's pretty cool. It shows you like different snippets of events throughout the Kingdom Hearts timeline. That's awesome. This is a set of 5 masking tape because Japan really does know how to make washi tape. There's a set of 2, and this is what the design looks like rolled out. On the top is a very cartoonish design featuring Sora and Mickey, and on the bottom is the black Kingdom Hearts emblem. Again, that very childlike drawing, the days of Destiny Island way back when. This is a pouch of Sora and Roxas. And then here we have Roxas and Axel. Here are a set of stickers that feature the names of the various towns. A pillow, whitish gray that has a plaid pattern. This is the back design. These are a set of 6 rubber magnets of the Kingdom Hearts insignias. The total set costs about 2,700 yen, making each magnet come out to about 400 or 500 each. Insulated stainless drink bottle featuring that same insignia design pattern. This one is sold out, unfortunately. These are being sold at Animate. These are keychains of the Keyblades. There's the Wayfinder, more Keyblades. These are mirrors that open up as such. It has like a opaque or translucent sort of design as a cover. Oh, a Riku figure. Like all the other Sora figures we saw previously, entirely posable, comes with interchangeable parts. He doesn't really come with much, compared to Sora. There's a lot more on this page, but that's because it's related to previous games such as Kingdom Hearts 2 and even Kingdom Hearts 1. There are 2 items that I saw in Kiddyland that are not featured on this page, and it is Nendoroid, or Nendoroid. It is a posable figure of chibified versions of characters, and they are produced by a company called Good Smile Company. So we'll look at 2 of them. I saw Riku in the store, but there is a Sora, so we will look at Sora first. Here's what he looks like. He came out last year in December. Like the other figures we saw, he is posable. He has ball joints in many of his limbs. His head turns, and you can change his face. He comes with several expressions. So you can have him like smiling or looking very serious. And he comes with various accessories like his Keyblade or a Palpu fruit, and of course a stand. Based on these pictures, he at least comes with 3 different expressions, so he has 3 interchangeable faces, and at least 2 Keyblades and a Palpu fruit. So that's Sora. Let's head on over to Riku. He came out last month, this year in January. Like Sora, he has interchangeable faces and he comes with weapons. He is also posable. Here's a smiling face, neutral face. If you have Sora, you can make them look like they're in battle. And I think that's about it as far as the Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise. And as I mentioned earlier, my hubby was able to capture some footage of Kingdom Hearts 3 merchandise in Yodobashi camera. The following are just a few examples of what is in stores right now. Thank you, hubby, for that footage. Now the next thing I'd like to share is not really Kingdom Hearts related, but it is Square Enix related. While my hubby was out capturing some Kingdom Hearts merchandise footage, he happened to pick up a little something for me, and it is this Final Fantasy XIV Moogle themed chocolate. I think this was released for Valentine's Day, but they were still selling it even though Valentine's Day has passed. This is the design that's on the tin cover. It is a Moogle among the backdrop of lace and tassels and a gold heart. I used to play Final Fantasy XIV online a while back. My hubby knows among the characters I especially like Moogles or Moggles. I don't remember what they're referred to in the game. Along the side of the tin are hearts and just this very simple but I think fancy looking design or pattern. Inside the tin are two types of chocolates. Dark chocolate here in the shape of a Moogle head and a white chocolate also in the shape of a Moogle head. I already tried out a dark chocolate one and my husband tried out a white chocolate one because I'm not really a fan of white chocolate. It's very rich chocolate and I was very pleasantly surprised to find that the center of this chocolate has strawberry marshmallow inside. It's a very tasty treat with a very cute packaging design. If you're looking for something to give a lady friend who's into cute things and is a gamer and happens to like Final Fantasy, I think this makes for a perfect choice. I hope you enjoyed getting to know about the merchandise that is out in Japan, and hopefully you have a better insight on them as well. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing, and if you know someone who's interested in these things, please do share it with them as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you in the next video.